What's up, everybody, and welcome to your reading. Now, I'm calling all artists, artists of any type. I mean, you could be a rapper, a singer, a dancer. You can be a chef. You can be a graffiti artist. You can be any type of artist. I've been led to do a special message just for you. Okay, so it's not a question of are you an artist? Will you make it? Because we already know the answer. And that answer is yes. But you may be facing some difficulties, some challenges, some obstacles, or you may just be wondering, how are these things going to happen? What do I need to be on the lookout for? Who do I need to avoid? Who do I need to get closer to? Who do I need to reach out to? Where do I need to go? So today's reading is going to be all about that. We're going to be digging in to see what it is that you have to do to get closer to making this dream happen. Okay, so I want to do this as a pick a card because this is not like a one size fit all type reading. So I'm going to do two separate readings. Okay, I want you to choose your number. So you're either going to choose number 1 or you're going to choose number 2, whichever one of those numbers you feel energetically connected to. As I say 1 or 2, that's the number that you choose. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards and I'm going to pull some of my own special messages, and then we're going to go to the tarot to get a deeper look. Now I'm going to do 1 through 2 here on YouTube. Then you can click the link in the description box and head on over to Patreon, because I'm also going to do numbers 4. You can do, like I always say, listen to all of them, and you might just find a special piece of information in each and every single one of them. Okay, starting with number 1, I'm going to pull you guys 3 oracle cards. You are an artist. You are a star. You will walk red carpets. People will know your name. They will know your song. They will read your book. They will come into your restaurant. Okay, whatever type of artist you are, this is for you. Very first one, the good juju. I think this was the very first card that I pulled on the last live stream that I did. Okay, you got the juice, you got the sauce, you got the right combination of what people are looking for. Okay, also magical. You got some magic behind you. Okay, I saw something earlier that reminded me of the last Airbender and how the boy was so disappointed when he found out that she was using magic. But it's just like, dude, if I'm magical, what do you want me to do? Like, if I have the gift, if I have the skill, if I have the talent, then I'm going to use it. Okay, for some of you guys, you've been made to feel guilty about the use of your talent. You need to realize that it is good. Some of y'all have been hated on and you've been told that it's not good, when in actuality, in fact, it was good. It was beyond good. It was too good for whoever you told or who you were in front of. So let's get to the next one. Creativity. Okay, so this is what either sets you apart, or this is what you're being told to do to set yourself apart. Okay, whatever you can do that's different, you haven't seen it before, you haven't heard that before, go outside of your comfort zone. A lot of you guys, creativity is right outside of that comfort zone. Okay, so either, again, your creativity is bomb. What you've already done until this point is good. It's different. But I can almost guarantee you, I'm going to give you a 99.9% guarantee that if you go and you meditate and you munch on creativity for about a week, you're going to come up with something that you've never done before, that you've never created before, that you've never seen before, that you've never learned before. You're going to come to something. Okay, so let's get the last one. It says surrender. Some of you guys need to surrender to your gifts, your skills, your talents, and the fact that it's you. Okay, some of y'all wrestle. It's like literally a boxing match, 2 opposing sides. Yes, I'm gonna make it one day. I was destined to be a star. It was written in the sky. And then, no, it's not. It's not gonna happen. That's just a dream. That's just an imagination. And it goes back and forth and back and forth. And some of you guys need to surrender. So, like I said at the beginning, it's no longer a question of, are you going to be? The answer is yes. It's just a matter of surrendering to that and saying, okay, out of all of the people that God could have chose, I'm chose. Next step is, and now that's where we're focusing. So the surrender is not to anything but the idea or the notion that you, my friend, are a star. So I'm going to be pulling some of these messages that I was given, my own personal oracle. And I'm going to pull one of these for each of the oracle cards that I pulled. So the first one, we got our good juju. We got, someone is controlling. Now, this is what I meant when I was saying that there may have been someone else that told you, you need to do it like this, or you should do it like that. The way that it was downloaded into your mind, your heart, your spirit, or whatever, that's the way it's supposed to be done. I feel like some of you guys had people around you who wanted to control whether you popped off or not. Some of you guys had people who knew you were a star, but they said, you know what? I don't want that person to make it. So maybe they start doing some bad juju against your good juju to try to help bring you backwards or take you down. Okay. But someone was either controlling or someone is controlling now. So if you have someone around you who's like a naysayer, a Debbie Downer, okay, a negative Nancy, those people might be trying to control the fact that you're a star and you're shining. They may be trying to dim it down just a little bit. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. Now let's talk about this creativity. Listen, unusual pet. You ever seen those music videos where they be having like a lion or like a panther or puma or something like that? Like it's an exotic animal. I'm also getting that with anything exotic. So it's not just your creativity. It's the fact that you do things that are unusual. Now, the pet part could be because some of you guys are about to do something unusual with animals. You're about to train or do a new trick. What I'm really getting from this is the unusual. It's something about your creativity that nobody else has, that nobody else can do it how you do it. They can try, but they're not going to even come close, okay? Or they may come a little close, but it's going to be nothing like you. And some of you guys need to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's unique. It's different. It's creative. It's unusual. It's out of the ordinary, and it will be accepted, okay? You have an audience for wherever you're going with this thing, okay? So it's unusual. Some of y'all, I'm even getting this. You don't even understand your own gift because it's so unusual. You looking around at other people like, well, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. I've never seen anybody do it. I've never heard anybody do this. But ain't that what the scriptures say? Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. So if it got downloaded into you and you haven't seen it or heard it yet, that means you are about to be the originator of that thing. Okay. So surrender. Come on. Just take it all off. This is me. This is who I am. Major life transition. We got this with the last reading. Major life transition. Some of you guys are moving into spaces and moving into a time that you've never been in before. When you go from unknown to known, that's going to be a major life transition. When you go from, a certain amount of money in your bank account to overflow, abundance, I can't even give it away. That's going to be a major life transition. Some of you guys will be building a house from the ground up. Some of you guys are going to be driving cars you've never driven before. And it's not all about the worldly or the luxury, but it is about the simple fact that you're going to see different stuff that you never saw before. So if you used to riding around in a certain neighborhood, when you go across the country to another neighborhood, that's a whole another transition and you can't help it. Okay, let's see what we got right now. What's the current vibe? You and your artistry and everything that's going on. What's the current vibe? Ooh, the Hierophant. Y'all, I am pulling literally the same cards. If you go back and watch the last live, the Hierophant came out as well. And I was telling you, you're the teacher, you're the leader, you're the guru. You have been the one that has been implanted with this information. It's like you were a secret. I'm hearing unsigned hype or like undiscovered. You ever heard people say like the world's greatest talent never known or something like that? It's a phrase like that, like the greatest talent you never heard or something like that. And it's because you had to be put in a position. Okay. Some of you guys, you've been feeling like it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. But the thing is, the universe was working in perfect timing. The cosmic dance was happening. You just couldn't see it. But for everything that you've been through, it's all leading you up into this point. For some of you guys, you had tragedies. You wrote a song about it. That song's going to be a hit. Then you're going to appreciate that tragedy. You went through these things so that you can become the expert, the guru, the Hierophant, so you can teach and so that you can lead. A lot of you guys are going to teach and lead through your artistry. Okay. Your music is going to do it. The movies, the short films, the books that you write. Some of you guys will be able to tell a story through food, you know? And it's all for a purpose, okay? I think that's what the main word is here that I'm getting. Those of you all who chose number 1, your major life transition is that you're going from maybe not walking or not 100% full-time in your purpose of artistry to boom, 100% of my day. That's what I'm devoted to. That's where the money come from. That's where the generational wealth coming from this to 100%. That's what we're moving towards. Now, let's see. I told you some things are working behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. So let's see what's one of those things. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all talking about the balance. It's all talking about giving and receiving. A lot of you guys are about to receive back everything you've given out. Now, I like this card, okay? If you look at it right here at the top, I think that says again and again. Look, so again and again. So this may also be speaking to some of you guys who feel like you take, like I said in the last live, 1 step forward and 10 steps back. What you're being told at this time is do it again and again and again and again. Like I told you with this Hierophant, everything that you've already put in, it counts. And you're going to get it and receive it back in some type of way. But you can't stop there. You can't get gridlock, because I'm feeling gridlock stuck energy. And that's why this again and again, okay, again and again. You listen to people like Rick Ross, who tell you he recorded a song and shot videos. He shot what? How many videos and spent how much money? He invested how much money before anybody even discovered who he was? Or your second or your 15th project. It didn't do, you're not across, but keep going. Keep going. Let's see what it is that you're doing right, though. Where you going right? Y'all look at that. The Death card. This reading, I'm telling you, it feels just like the last reading, where the Death card is saying you had to leave things and you had to leave people behind. Let me look at this. Oh, that card wants to jump out and turn over. Y'all ready? Shoot. Come on. Soulmate. Some of y'all felt like the person you were with was your soulmate. And a lot of you all had to call into question, like, do I choose the life of being with this person, or do I pursue my dreams? I think the controlling person was a soulmate. You know, we have multiple soulmates, but the thing about it is, whatever soulmate this was the one that wanted you to stay back. This was the soulmate that was like, listen, if I can't have you, you know, the world most certainly cannot know who you are. You know, they would much rather keep you in the shadows all to themselves, as opposed to just letting you go so you can be, you know, the butterfly you were meant to be. Y'all put an end to that relationship, and whatever ending to that relationship was, it opened the door. It opened the floodgates for you to make room for this dream to come true. Y'all know I'm finna say this very cliche saying by now, but everybody can't go with you. And it just so happens that one of the people that you had to leave behind was a soulmate. Now, that soulmate could be a love relationship. It could be an animal. You know, it could have been an unusual pet. It could be friends. It could be family. But whoever this person was, the reason why they had to be left behind was because it was time for you, or it is time for you, to step into this divine purpose. And this person is controlling. They may not let it, they may not want it to unfold the way that it's supposed to. And I'm even getting sabotage. Could be a problem. Let's see what's on the low vibrational end. Oh, wow. The Magician. Now, for me, this is all speaking about the same controlling person. See, we got one person that has the good juju, and then we got one person that got the bad juju. This is the juju where I'm speaking word curses, where I'm trying to tell you things that are going to discourage you, where I'm giving you all of the bad news up front so that you don't even bother to try. This is also, I'm going to see people lighting candles, and I'm performing rituals and magic and spells and black magic, all of that kind of thing, just to keep you in a certain position. Okay. And I'm even getting with this card here, it's the again and again. Like, this person has been attacking again and again and again. And it's like, tonight I'm gonna light a candle, and then tomorrow I'm gonna light a candle, and then tomorrow I'm gonna call the psychic that I told to help assist me, and I'm gonna make sure they light candles. It's again and again. It's repetitive, and this is why you had to get away from that energy. I want to pull one card for them. Let me pull a card. So you got somebody who's controlling. They have been doing things and they've been working against your talent, your artistry for you to make it as a star. Okay. I almost don't even want to say it out loud. I will show y'all and just let y'all read yourself, but I ain't gonna do you like that. Okay. It says yes, they are / were cheating. Okay. They were unfaithful. Wow. So whoever this was that you had to leave, or you've been told you got to leave this person in order to manifest this dream as an artist, that person was deceptive. They were cheating. They were lying. They were unfaithful. And that's why I keep saying, like, you know, everybody can't go with you, because there's some things that are happening behind the scenes that you didn't know about. And I'm not trying to hurt no one's, but again, I'm getting pointed to that again and again. They were probably unfaithful again and again and again. Okay. And take that in whatever way you think unfaithful is. I'm not saying somebody was rolling around in the sheets with somebody else, but if unfaithful to you is going to visit other people behind your back, or, you know, even just like making out with people or meeting up for dates and stuff, then yeah, that's what was going on. Some of y'all may have been questioning, why can't a certain person go with me to the top, to the next level, to this major life transition? Well, it's because whatever they were doing before you made it, they're going to do it when you make it. And that, to me, is going to be 10 times worse. Okay? It's like, I don't know why I just feel so, I don't know. I feel, it's like it's bittersweet. It's like, yeah, you get to leave this person and you get to get your dream, but it costs a lot. You know what I mean? It costs a lot for this dream. And when I say cost a lot, I mean people who you thought was going to be with you forever. People you thought was going to stand next to you and y'all was both going to have trophies. It's like, it does not work out that way. Now, the last card that jumps out, how does it all unfold? What is the outcome? Well, the 8 of Wands. Some of y'all about to take off quickly. And with this horse, I'm getting horsepower. So some of you guys, I'm hearing something about somebody's going to be offered a car, like as part of a package deal to get you to do something or to hire you for something or to make it appealing for you to jump aboard. You're going to be asked, they're going to offer you some type of car. So maybe it'd be a check and a car, a company car, or something like that. But for others of you guys, this is swift, moving, fast action. Things are going to be taken off a lot faster than you anticipate. Okay. So every day, this is making sure that you on your game, on the ball and ready. This also speaks about like communication. So check your emails, check your spam, check all of that, because there may be people trying to reach out to you who are of great importance. You see this person right here painting. Okay, so that's doubly so for any of you guys who are like graffiti artists, you are a painter, anything like that. Okay, now let me go ahead and pull one of these to clarify that. Oh, okay, wow, bam. It says create more content. I think we got that in the last reading as well. So create, just like I was saying with this. Do it again and again and again. Well, it didn't work the first time. Do it again. Well, it was okay that time. We'll do it again. Oh, wow, that looks a little bit better. Do it again. Oh, snap, I broke through. Do it again and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Okay, that's how it works. So let me pull one more oracle card to clear this up before I go on to the next reading. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let you read it. Wait, come on, clear on up. Betrayal. Okay, this is what you have to watch out for. Some of you guys are being told to put an end to certain relationships, to certain people. They're not going with you. Certain people have betrayed you. You don't even know it yet. Some people have cheated on you. You don't even know it yet. Some people are willing to do it again and again and again and hang around and be around just so they can get the benefits of being around you. Okay, you got the good juju. You got what it is that other people need and other people want. But you must be aware of the snakes in the grass. And for me, I'm not feeling like this is people new. You stepping into an industry, all these new people are trying to betray you. Now, they can't betray you yet because the people who feel like you owe them, the people who feel entitled to go where you're going, the people who gonna see you on a red carpet and feel like I should be standing there next to them, the people who, when you go give your acceptance speech, they're gonna be sitting back, why they ain't thank me? These people, these are the ones that you gotta watch out for. It's crazy how, we be looking out I got to make sure don't nobody I don't know get over on me, scam me. Meanwhile, you got to do that same thing with the people around you. But thank God for true, genuine souls and true, genuine friendships. Okay, that's why you got to hold on to those when you get those. So that is what I get for pal number 1. I hope you guys were able to get some insight out of that. Keep going, but keep the backstabbers, the betrayers, all of those people. And for those of you who don't know, ask and you shall receive. You will get the information. I remember I asked that question a few years ago. I asked God, I said, can you please just tell me who my haters are? And I had a dream 3 nights in a row. And at the end, I had a list. It was 13 people. Not now one of them was a stranger. So let's go ahead and let us get to the second pal. So if you chose pal number 2, the thing that I'm picking up immediately already for this group is survival. You guys, it's like you made it, okay? The survival mode needs to switch. I don't care if you feel like you made it yet or not. According to the spirit team, you already crossed over in the spirit realm. You just know that on this planet, we have this thing called time. So it has to manifest in its time here, okay? So you don't have to be in survival anymore. You don't have to worry about, I'm getting a lot of stuff with legalities, copyrights. Some of y'all have been in survival mode for so long, and I keep getting something like you can drip. Like it's time for you to drip. You earned it, okay? It's time for you to drip, whatever that means to you. Let's go ahead and start pulling some cards so we can get to it, okay? First one, okay. Look, speak up. Speak up. Look at all them people behind you. It's like that may be your spirit team, all of those people behind you. That could just be, your audience. Like you got supporters. You got people who believe in what you're saying. So whether you speaking up because you're a recording artist or you speaking up because you got a message and you give speeches and stuff like that, whatever the case may be, your voice needs to be heard, baby. I'm going to just tell you straight up like that. Your voice not only needs to be heard, but it's going to make a difference. Look at all them people back there that support you. Okay. What you got to say is fruitful. Okay. It makes sense. It's needed. Okay. So let's see what else we get. Worthiness, baby. First of all, again, we got like having something to offer, basically. Because see, both of them, they have matters. So they're able to share with all of those people. And look, she got tea and liquid, all kind of good stuff. But the thing about it is each one of them can share. They have the ability to pour out over the land and make a difference in the people. Some of you guys were meant to lead your community or to lead a specific tribe. But if you're not already speaking up, then this is what you need to do. And if you are speaking up, I'm hearing speak louder, speak more. Okay. The last number 1 was again and again. Okay. Sometimes things don't stick in people's mind unless you repeat it over and over and over and over and over. Okay. Let's see what this one is. Seasons. Now there's a season to be quiet. There's a season to be hermit. There's a season to not say anything. But as it goes for you, it seems as though you are moving into a season where you're being told, come on now. I think we got that in the live. The last reading that I did on this platform, you guys, it's your season is coming. If your season is not here right now today, this is giving you that forewarning. Listen, your season is coming. You need to be getting prepared. Whatever your gift in artistry is, you need to be working on it every day. If you are a speaker, you need to be in the mirror speaking. Okay. Or you need to pull out your phone. You need to record yourself. I tell y'all this. I give y'all this piece of advice all the time. Make you a private Instagram page. You don't follow nobody. Nobody follows you. Every day you get on there for 60 seconds at a time and you talk your mess. And then after a month, you go back and you look at yourself. And I almost can guarantee you're going to see yourself in a different light. Okay. You're going to see yourself differently. And I'm telling you, you're going to like it. Okay. You're going to like what you see when you really, really get to look at yourself. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to pull for speak up. What does speak up mean? Uh-oh. Your name is being cleared. Okay. So whatever lies, whatever rumors were being spread about you, people who was talking mess, your name is being cleared. Okay. Some of you all may have held back for fear that if I say anything, people are going to try to throw stuff in my face, or they're going to try to throw my past in my face. Or for some of you guys, this may be you got a sex tape or you got nude photos out there somewhere, whatever. The thing is, it had a bad light on your name. But the thing is, maybe even for some of you all, you have been letting people spread rumors and lies, and you just keep playing it cool. Like, no, I don't care. I'm gonna forget them then, forget them, and which is good. But at the same time, this is saying, speak up, tell your side of the story. You know, you don't have to directly go out there and start arguing and fighting with people. But if it's talking about your name is being cleared, maybe you wrote a song telling your side of the story. Maybe you wrote a short film or did one of those TikTok skits or something to tell your side of the story. Okay, but at the end of the day, maybe it's just your success that's going to be your name being cleared. Because if this person did this and that so bad, then why is God blessing them like that in front of all of our faces? Okay, so let's talk about worthiness. This may also be something for you to know that whatever it is that you have to offer, that you want to pour out onto the land in terms of your gift, skills, and artistry, it's worth it. Okay. You are worthy of the positive feedback you're going to get. You are worthy of whatever, like let's say you made a product or something and people buy it from you. You are worthy. You are worthy of people paying for your music, people paying to see your show, people paying to come see your stage play. You know what I'm saying? You are worthy. So what we get is this one. Look, big celebration. Pull out the champagne, pop the bottles, pull out. So for some of you guys, when you make it, or if you're making it now, you may be thinking about a huge celebration that you want to have. I'm going to have a whole bunch of people over. I'm going to invite over some pretty friends. We're going to have the good top shelf alcohol night, but it's a big celebration coming your way. So maybe some of you guys will be releasing something and you'll have a release party, okay? Or maybe this is what's being suggested to you because some of you guys are about to launch something and say, oh, it's just my little project. Well, the universe is saying, no, pop the champagne, bring out the bottles, because whatever it is you about to release, it's worth it. And you need to have a big celebration, because the more you celebrate, the more the universe is going to start celebrating. And you want the universe to start celebrating, because that's when things start raining down, manifestations start coming in. You ain't even asked for it, okay? Let's talk about these seasons though, okay? You had a season to be quiet. You had a season to let them run their mouth and lie and spread all kind of rumors. But now your name is being cleared. It's a big celebration. And here we go. Now I'm gonna see. Okay, self-limiting restrictions. Now, this is good news because nobody's holding you back but you. Okay, this is the thing of my haters. My haters said that I can't do it, or they laughed at me, or they lied on my name, so I can't go out there now because everybody thinks I'm of this and thinks I'm of that. When really it's not true. Well, I hate to tell you this, but that's not them. If you don't become the artist that you was written in the stars to be, it's not their fault. You can't blame them. You can't point the finger at them. You have the shot of a lifetime, and you better take it. I'm telling you right now, like I'm your mama or somebody. Let me get my mama finger out. You better take this opportunity, okay? Because your great grandkids could be popping champagne bottles because they just got your masters. They just won the estate, after your passing. And now forever and ever, they're going to get paid off your music even after you're gone, okay? Legends, okay? Let's see, what's the current vibe and energy for PAL 2, these wonderful creative artists? What's the current vibe? Oh, the 8 of Wands, dude. So this is about things taking off quick. So if you chose number 2, you're probably a little bit further in the game than those who chose number 1. You're probably a little bit further to making it than number 1. So these are things coming out quick. These are messages coming in fast. This is you needing to pay attention to your emails, to your spam. Also, I pointed out that this woman right here, she's like painting, okay? So this is, again, reinforcing your artistry. Getting your hands dirty, okay, every day with it. But there's some things working behind the scenes, or maybe some things working against you behind the scenes that we need to know about. So what's going on behind the scenes that you aren't aware of? The King of Swords. All right, now this may be one of those people because we got your name is being clear. So I'm getting at that behind the scenes, it was this King of Swords who was, saying things to have your name not so clear. So let's just talk about it though. What's going on with the King of Swords? Because this can also be a person coming into your life who's going to assist in making this dream happen. Uh-oh. No, never mind. Forget what I just said. Nope. This King of Swords was the person who was behind the scenes creating all the chaos, crapping on your name. But as we can see, this person is not to be worried about because they are what? Unstable, unbalanced, unstructured, and they are unable. Okay? So whoever this is, this may also be somebody in the industry that you're about to get into who's making you a bunch of promises and stuff. What you need to see receipts, you need to see statistics, you need to see data, you need to see paperwork, you need to see balance sheets, income statements, you need to see all that, okay? Because this person is unstructured, unbalanced, unstable, and unable, okay? This may be a person who has self-limiting restrictions, and then they try to put those self-limiting restrictions on you. Again, what I'm really getting is this is the person who tried to crap on your name, okay? And for some of you all, you don't know that, okay? You don't know that. But what you also may not know is your name is being cleared just by you doing you, just by you walking in your purpose, just by you speaking up. People are going to put 2 and 2 together by themselves. And by the time they get done evaluating, they're going to come to this conclusion about this person. And that's why your name is going to be cleared. But let's see, what's the good news? What is on the high vibrational end? The 7 of Cups. So this is all of the different people in the industry who could either help you or harm you. The good news is that you've had enough discipline, you've had enough experience to be able to tell the difference. The thing is, you know what you're capable of and what you're not capable of. You know that some of you guys, this may be a great talent of yours, but this may be a weakness. So this is the one that I'm going to pull forward at this time. Also, there are a lot of things. There are a multitude of different things that you can do. A lot of you guys have multiple gifts, multiple skills, multiple talents. And usually this card would represent somebody being confused, not knowing which one to do, not knowing what energy to put where. But for you, with it being in this position, that means you figured it out. You're organized. You're not confused about who you are. You're not confused about your talents and your skills. You know what they are. Therefore, this is working at your benefit. Also, I'm feeling like when people look at you, they see you like different people see you different ways. So if you have multiple skills and talents, you may have one company say, hey, I want to hire them for that. Whereas another company may say, you know what? I like that about them. Let's bring them in and give them a check for that part, So there are multiple ways for you to get paid. Let's just put it like that. Okay. Let's see this card. I wanted to say what's in the low vibrational end. What are the things you need to work on? Well, this is the Hanged one. The Hanged Man. This has been suspended too long. Remember I told you about those seasons? And it's so funny because that season has that self-limiting restriction, which is interesting as I say that because I'm saying your season is here. But what if you're off season? Well, that may be the self-limiting restriction. Oh, it's not my season yet. It's not my time. Maybe that's an excuse that you give yourself so that you don't have to do any work. You could just hang out. Okay, evaluate that in your mind and see if that's where you're getting stuck, that you keep saying, I got to wait for my season to come around. Okay, but this is what this is talking about. Somebody who is voluntarily pausing, which means there's no one there to stop you or no one there to tell you, hey, you're doing it wrong, especially because y'all about to do stuff that ain't never been done. So how's somebody going to tell you you're doing it wrong? But some of you guys are letting that stop you. It's nothing really there. You keep saying, okay, well, I got to go study some more, or, I got to go practice some more, or, I need to have it like this or do it like that, which is good. Perfecting your craft is always a positive. But some of y'all let it stop you. Some of y'all, it's like, okay, I'm going to perfect my craft, but I'm still going to go do this tonight. And then I'm going to see, okay, you need to work on this and work on that. And I'm going to go back to the lab and I'm going to work on it. But for me to not go at all or not put forth the effort at all, that's putting yourself in the hanged man position, okay? Stop telling yourself, I need to do this and I need to have that. Go out there and see. You might be surprised. I do want to pull one card for that, though. For the low vibrational end, what's going on the low vibrational end that we have the Hanged One? This can also be someone in your life who wants to see you suspended, okay? And that also could be a reason why you can't move forward, because I'm seeing somebody, two people walking, they have a rope tied around them. Y'all getting ready to walk, but you're ahead of the other person, even though y'all are together. And instead of letting you cross the finish line first, the person sits down. So now instead of you just being able to walk, it's a resistance. It's like, it's like walking through cement. And that's how I feel like someone around you was doing. They wanted you to walk through cement. Like, you're going to make it, but I ain't going to let you make it easy. Okay, let's see what's on the low vibrational end. You ready? That says false one. False. So whoever this was that was lying on your name, telling you wasn't good enough, they was trying to make other people not like you, they didn't want other people to see the light in you, they are the false one. Now, for people who chose number one and you listen to number two, in the first reading, you had to leave the soulmate. That really was a soulmate. But in number two, whoever this person is, they are a complete hater. They ain't a soul, nothing. They are a false flame. They are a fake friend. Whoever this is, again, unstable, unbalanced, unstructured, unable. It's like they can't do it, so neither can you. This person, the false one, again, was the person lying on your name. That's why your name has to be clear. But some of y'all, you got away just in time. This person was the one who was probably trying to take their self-limiting beliefs and put them on you. They don't want you to have this big celebration. And all those people who decide to stand behind you, they want to curse each and every single one of them. Like, how dare these people look at you for the brilliant being that you are? They wanted you to hide that. But let's see what's the outcome. Oh, I don't listen. Okay. All right. Look what that say. The Lovers. Now, look, that's one man, two women. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean that, it's going to be some menage going on. But some of y'all just may be going through a time where you're about to have some fun. Let you become this huge, please, if guy, all these women want you, your girl, all these guys want you, whatever, and you decide, well, I'm not gonna have one, I'm gonna have to. Listen, y'all do how y'all do it. This ain't got nothing to do with me. This is all about you. But I do feel like when you make a certain position, your pick. Oh, excuse me. Wow. I ain't even see her. I only saw them, so I ain't even see her. So yeah, the options are opening up. Okay, just to say the least. I mean, this reading is about you being a star. So when you do become this star, it's going to be multiple people who want you. Okay, for some of you guys out there, y'all know we moving to that time where everybody be like, I want 4 or 5 wives because I'm a high value man now, so I deserve 3 of y'all. Some of y'all may become, that financially successful that you be like, I need 3. Forget 1, I need 3. Ladies, same thing. You may say, you know what, I need 3. Okay, so let me pull one card to clarify this. You know what I'm also getting? Because you cleared out the people who are unstructured, unbalanced, unstable, unable, this is the reason why you're going to get some new options. Now, for those of you who were on Patreon and you saw the November love reading, you will know exactly why this makes so much sense. Because in the Patreon reading, it was the reverse. It was how many kings and 1 queen? It was like 5 kings came out, okay? From different decks, different kings. It all worked out. So this, whatever it is that you're coming into, the spotlight, you being a star, whatever, you're going to have so many eyes on you. You're going to have so many people interested in you romance-wise. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Ooh. Now I know why it's this, first of all, okay, it says difficult conversation. That's what's happening here. Because it's like, listen, I need for all y'all to be in agreement. I'm going to see you on Monday, but then I'm going to see you on Tuesday. And then you going to be on Wednesday. Okay. That's a difficult conversation to have. And y'all know I'm just playing with you. I'm just having fun with it. But a difficult conversation could be, listen, I have to leave you because I'm in love with that one. And, I'm a big superstar celebrity now. Like, you have to respect that. However it goes, however you speak, however you feel, whatever you think. But the fact is, there are going to be multiple love interests. Okay. Can you imagine if 3 people asked you to marry them? It's going to be a difficult conversation to tell 2 of those people no. And they already bought the ring and been down on one knee. It's like, that's going to be quite difficult. Okay, let us see. One more card to wrap it up. What I just said. Look at that. Resistance. I'm getting this two ways. Remember, I told you I was getting a vision of somebody, y'all got the ropes and you trying to run, but they sit down. So it creates this resistance to pull you back. If you chose number 2, there's some energetic resistance, whether it's coming from you and your own self-limiting restrictions, or whether it's coming from an ex, the false one, whoever this is. Somebody wants to create some resistance because they already know you destined to be a star. But for some reason, this person feels like they get to decide whether the world knows your name or not. I don't know why people think that they get to decide, but this person, for whatever strange reason, wants to create the resistance because they don't want it to happen for you, okay? So you're going to have to make sure, again, you reevaluate in that circle, and whatever has been restricting you, you're going to have to break free from it, and you're going to have to speak up. So that is what I get for my artists who chose number 2. Now, this is not where it ends, because we're going over to the Patreon.